Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to your April tarot forecast. I feel like you could be experiencing a little bit of challenge over the next 6 weeks, I'm hearing. And I think that's because you're gonna notice that there's a lot of temptation coming back into your energy field. So what you're gonna wanna make sure you're doing is establishing energetic protection. So I'm hearing use like an amethyst or a black tourmaline or a different crystal that you really just feel connected to help you with psychic attacks, which doesn't mean to be scary. It's just like maybe you are having a moment of weakness and there are other energies that recognize that and they're going to try to encourage you to go and like get shit-faced or to go and have sex or to go and spend a bunch of money or just like do things that don't really benefit you. So when you're noticing that you're feeling a little bit weak in the body, maybe you're exhausted, maybe you're frustrated or you're upset or you're just feeling ugly and sad or whatever emotions are coming up, when that is happening, we oftentimes want to grab something that makes us feel really good for a moment and then later we feel like shit again. So it's like you want to make sure, and I say that because in the center of the first row, you have the Devil card. There's going to be a lot of things that tempt you over the next little while. The other reason that this is happening is because we have Mercury retrograding in Aries. Aries is connected to Mars. You are also connected to Mars. So Aries and Scorpio both are connected to Mars. So when something is happening in a sign like Aries, it will be activating that Mars energy. That means that Scorpio will also be activated, okay? So if that went over your head, my point is with Mercury retrograding in Aries, you will feel a little bit of extra frustration or temptation. I'm feeling like there's a lot of old ideas, habits, toxic people, or offers from the past that you've already worked through, you've already cleared them, but it's like a test really from the universe. And I hate to use that word because it's not that the universe is trying to test you. It's just that everything in our world and our universe and experience is spiralic. So that means that we always come back to that point, which means if you had a trauma or an addiction or something like that, if you've cleared that trauma and you've, solved that problem, if you've released that addiction and, solved that problem sort of thing, it's like there will be times in your life always where because that was already in your energy field, that was already, in the past, that was something that you were dependent on or something that you experienced really heavily. It's like it's in your energy field to some degree. So that means that like it will come back again. Now, how you navigate that experience, that's where you really begin to like alchemize and to level up and to expand, is when you feel that temptation and you say, no, I'm gonna commit to this other way of being because I prefer a different lifestyle, or I don't wanna go back into these toxic cycles. I don't wanna go back into these toxic habits. I don't wanna go back into my toxic bullshit. So it's like when you can recognize that, beautiful. And I think a lot of you have already done a lot of work to recognize all of those things that kind of keep you stuck and drain your energy. Maybe they're past relationships. I'm feeling like there are people here who you have built connections with, but they don't really want what's best for you. They don't really care. It's more like they're party friends, or they want to take advantage of you because they know that you're, it's like they are your weakness, or they do behaviors, they have offers that sort of bring you into your shadow energy. And that's not really where you want to be, because right now, your other planet, Pluto, is in Aquarius. And I have a full workshop for that you should watch, because your other ruling planet is Pluto. And that is deep transformation and shift. We have that card here with this Death card. I've got Temperance and the Chariot all together. This is a major combination. Okay, this is a major combination. Now, this is about you experiencing a deep purge and clearing and allowing you to solve and alchemize any of those old energies, those cycles, releasing them and integrating all of the lessons and the knowledge that you learned from these experiences and applying them to new behaviors and new foundations in your life. When you start acting in a new way and talking to yourself in a new way, when you start believing that you deserve more, your behaviors change. When your behaviors change, your results change. That sort of reinforces all of your belief systems because now you're seeing positive results. So that is major, and that is really important for you to continue doing right now, because with Pluto in Aquarius, and again, please go and watch that workshop. It's a sliding scale, so you can pay whatever you want, but like when you have Pluto in Aquarius, this is about you reinventing your stories, you reinventing your perspective, you shifting your investments of time and energy and money to co-create with the universe and to build the life that you actually deserve and desire. Not you building in a direction that is led by other people who are triggering traumatic experiences or old emotions in your body that lead to old, outdated behaviors and toxic cycles. So that is what I feel like is a little bit of a struggle right now, because there's a lot of comfort zone, there's a lot of old people or old temptations coming back into your life to ask you if you want to be involved in something. And there's a temptation there. You're going to feel like, fuck, I want that. Because it's a quick release. It's a quick, short satisfaction. It's like, it's easy. It's like low hanging fruit that you can just grab. And I want to challenge you to say no. I want to challenge you to say, move forward in a different, new way, and to allow yourself to find pleasure doing other things that actually build you up in a positive way. A lot of you are knowing that you've been building towards something. You're feeling maybe exhausted mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, financially. I feel like there's this energetic drain that is happening. Now, first of all, you need more rest, okay? Second of all, you need to disengage from just people, projects, things from your past that are still connected to you. It's like these cords. You need to like cut these cords. I have a cord cutting workshop also. I have a lot of amazing resources on my website. They are all either pay what you can, donation based, or sliding scale. So you don't have an excuse to not use them. If you're still here because this reading is resonating with you, then like, don't just watch this and then when it's done, keep scrolling. Go and do a workshop or a cord cutting, because we're in the middle of eclipse season right now. This is fucking huge. This is an opportunity for you to close the door. And we just had a full moon eclipse in Libra, and I have a workshop for that. Literally, it's like we just closed a major door. So this is an opportunity for us to close off the past, lock the door, and throw away the key. And in a week, we will have an Aries new moon workshop. Now, if you look at the energy of Aries, that's about new identities and new power and a new chapter opening up, a new cycle. Aries is the first zodiac sign. It is now the new energetic year. We have finally arrived to the new year. So this is an opportunity for us to open a new door and to go through it. You can't do that if you're continuing to carry all of this old bullshit. You can't carry these old relationships, lovers reverse. You can't carry these old friends, 3 of Cups reverse. Like, these people are liars, cheats, thieves. These people lie, they cheat, they steal. It's just like, you can't trust half of these people, and they don't want to support you properly. Some of the people in your past want you to be involved in their activities so they don't feel so bad about what they're doing. And like, when you show up, it's like, oh, whew, okay, well, Scorpio's also here. So if Scorpio's here, then it's fine. I'm not crazy. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm not a drug addict. I'm not, somebody who's addicted to shopping. I'm not a fucking whatever. It's like, no, because there's another person here. So we validate for each other that we're both fine, quote unquote. And it's like, no, you don't want to be that person's validation for their toxic cycles and behaviors, especially when you know on a deeper level that you don't want to continue to invest into that kind of behavior. So like, what are you doing? Like, it doesn't make any sense. And these other people, they don't actually care about your well-being. They care about you showing up so they don't have to do something alone. If they're going to go out drinking alone, if they're going to go do their bullshit alone, that's a different level of them experiencing that behavior and emotion, and they really need to start reflecting on themselves. So if you're there to support them in that behavior, they don't feel like they need to do any reflection because they're blaming you, or because they're saying, oh, well, Scorpio's here, so I'm obviously not the only one who's doing this. So it's like, you need to stop letting other people convince themselves that they're healthy and okay by using you and your behavior to support their toxic cycles, if that makes sense. So now that you're seeing that and you have an opportunity, Ace of Wands, Seven of Coins, Queen of Coins, this is an opportunity for you to literally invest your energy and power in a new way. This is an opportunity for you to invest your energy and power in a new way, okay? And that South Node activation, I just burped. Like, we are clearing the energy, bitch. Like, that South Node eclipse that we just had in Libra is about you releasing any unbalanced relationships and behaviors that continue to like destroy you, that really don't build you in a positive direction, okay? So if you missed that eclipse that we just had, go watch the eclipse workshop. You can pay whatever you want. I would also strongly suggest that you do the cord cutting, and like, leave me a comment if this is helpful. Please share this on your Instagram story. I literally show up every month for you for free, and I do these, I gift these. So please just support me as a creator, hit the like button, leave a comment, share it on your Instagram story, go and watch a workshop. I promise I will help you change your life and clean up your energy. Okay, Scorpio, I love you. I'll see you very soon. Ciao.